Today we are talking about paragraphs. We have already discussed the building blocks of paragraphs, which are words and sentences. If you recall, I told you that the way I look at writing is very similar to a toy many toddlers play with, lacing beads. I believe that writing is simply stringing the best words in the best order to make great sentences. Well, I also believe that stringing the best sentences in the best order is how you create great paragraphs. My biggest piece of advice as a professional author is to focus on one sentence at a time, keeping your topic in mind. That means if you are writing a story about ice hockey and your second paragraph is all about playing defense, all of the sentences in that paragraph should be about defense. When it's time to move on to the next topic or paragraph, you should end with a transition sentence, a sentence that helps you go from one topic to the next. Your third paragraph may be about offense, and that should be your focus. I have invited Nicky, Fifth, T-Bone, and Wanda to discuss good paragraphs with you. Hi, guys.
Mom, I'm Patrick.
Yeah, Mom, I'm Jessica.
Hello, Mrs. A.
So I'm really glad you could be here today.
Mom, you hit all the remote controls.
And our phones.
Oh, did you need my phone, Mrs. A?
No, T-Bone, that's okay. You can hang on to your phone.
Can I have my phone back?
No. So anyway, what do you guys know about paragraphs?
I think they have to be 5 sentences.
I think it's 5 to 7 sentences.
Actually, you're both wrong. There really is no magic formula for the number of sentences that should be in a paragraph. In fact, the whole counting sentences should be a guide. It's much more important to use sentences that count than to count sentences. So, let's pretend this is actually science class and we are dissecting a paragraph. Now, keep in mind, a paragraph is not complicated. It's simply lots of good sentences strung together in the best order. There's nothing very complicated about it. So, are you guys ready?
What are you doing?
I've never dissected anything in a lab before, but I'm pretty sure you need gloves and goggles.
First of all, those are ski goggles, and second of all, this isn't a science lab. It's actually a library.
Suit yourself, but I always say better safe than... What's the rest of that saying?
Sorry?
For what? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. The rest of that phrase is better safe than sorry.
I'm glad you agree. Would you like the goggles?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so let's dissect a paragraph. It's pretty easy. You have an opening sentence that introduces the topic, you have the body of the paragraph that discusses the topic, and you have the last sentence that serves as a conclusion, but should smoothly allow you to move to the next paragraph.
That doesn't sound so hard.
It's not, especially when you pre-write and plan your writing. Let me read you a short paragraph, and you tell me what you think of it. One day when I am older, I want to ride a 2-wheel bike. My dad took the training wheels off of my bike and I kept falling. He says once I have more balance, it will be easy. I usually do all right until I start to think about it. Once I think about it, for some reason, I fall right over. Luckily, there are other outside activities that I am pretty good at. What do you think?
I thought it was good. I knew the paragraph would be about riding a bike, and the author stuck to it. The body of the paragraph stayed on topic and supported the topic. I thought it was good.
I liked how the last sentence didn't just stop and end. The paragraph could stop there, or she could start a new paragraph about other outside activities. That was really smart.
I agree with the author. Even now, when I'm riding my bike, if I start to think about it too much, I lose my balance and fall.
That's great, T-Bone, but what did you think about the actual paragraph?
Oh, very good, A+.
Okay, how about this one? My favorite holiday is Halloween. I love spooky things and scary displays. My costumes are always something terrifying. Some people love other holidays more, like Christmas and July 4th. I like them too, especially because they have parades. My Boy Scout troop marched in a July 4th parade once. It was a lot of fun walking, but I enjoyed tossing candy to the kids lined up on the side of the road.
It's a shame. The author painted a nice picture with words and had some good choices like terrifying, march, and tossing, but the paragraph didn't stick to the topic.
Not only did it zigzag, the ending didn't make it easy to move to the next topic. You should have stuck to Halloween.
I think it's hard to pick one favorite holiday.
Agreed, but what did you think about the actual paragraph?
Oh yeah, that's a mess.
The secret to writing a good paragraph is to string the best sentences in the best order while keeping an eye on your topic. There is no set number of sentences, so instead of counting your sentences, just make sure to write sentences that count.
And remember, creating great paragraphs is as easy as taking 2 steps back to get ahead.
You can't get ahead if you keep taking 2 steps back.
If you walk backwards, you can. My uncle does it all the time.
Well, from Nicky Fifth, Wanda, T-Bone, and myself, we'd like to thank you for joining us and wish you happy writing.